Alright, so moving along, I have my assembly here for the sharpener. If you remember, we measured a 1/2 inch for it to go back on, so this is going to go slide into here. There's an adjustment up and down, which is this set screw, and it was about a 1/2 inch off, so I'm going to sort of mock it up and then try to measure that 1/2 inch and get it to go in. Watch the blade, it's right below your arm if you're doing this. This is backwards. So I apparently put on this piece backwards because I'm a moron sometimes. Alright, we're going to try that again. Alright, we're going to try this again. So this is going to go like this when it's on the slicer. We know this one is going to go this way, so it's going to have to go in here like this. And then we're going to put our bolt through, which is going to have to come in from this side. So here's our bolt. Gotta hold this up and out of the way. The blade's right there. I don't like this with my arm above the blade, but looks like 1/2 inch is almost, I don't know, it's not all the way. Just like this. Alright, so the set screw is on it. Sticking out a 1/2 inch right here, what I'm talking about in the set screw. Let me see if I could bring you in a little closer. Alright, so this set screw, when you loosen this, you can adjust this up and down. It was at a 1/2 inch before. This pulls it out to go put it onto the blade. Alright, and then that's the on and the off for the blade. You have it like this, you pull the pin out, bring the stones up, and you pull this. This is going to do your main sharpening on the bottom edge of the blade, and then when you're done, you're going to have a burr on the top, so you pull this out and you bring this down, and this will bring that top stone down just enough to take the burr off, and then you're good. Then you pull this out and you bring it out of the way. But that's pretty much the theory of operation there. So now we want to put the guard on for the blade so that I can stop being worried that I'm going to cut myself all the time. So we have this piece that should go, I believe it goes this way. And there is a square shaft guy there that goes in here like this. Okay, so if that's the case, then this guy, which is the cover for the sharpener, is going to slide right in the middle. So this guy goes into there with the square hole fitting in, and now on this side would be over there, and there should be a thumb screw on the back of it. So this thumb screw on the back of it like that, and nothing, it doesn't get held in anywhere else. I guess not. Oh, there's one on the bottom. Okay, so this comes up here, and I'm just going to slowly snug it. So you see how this sits on it like that, and then when you're going to sharpen, you flip this up out of the way like that. So let me move you now. Moving over to the back side, and we got a little mount. Ah, there is a mount. So there's a mount in the back, and that's where this one goes. So this is going to slide over here till you find the hole. There it is. Tighten that up just by hand. This one. Alright, so it's looking like we're almost getting done here, man. Alright, we got this on, we got the guard on, sharpener, stones. Alright, they're working. That's on. The only thing we got to do is put the thing for the meat thing and the handle here, and I think we're good. Alright, that's the dog's tail on my camera here. Alright, so what do we got left? This is on, the guard's on, the sharpener's on, this thing is nice and lubed up. We got to look at the knob, I did a third coat here, Armando, on the knob. Painted that red. Alright. Starts up nice. There's our adjustment. So at 19, this is above the blade. At 0, it's even with the blade. And then there's your cutting increments. Nice movement all the way up and down. Everything's looped up good.
I don't know who would ever cut it like that.
Well, if you're cutting like, you cut ham steaks, you might want to go that thick, even more.
Or just regular deli meat when you live where I lived. We're good. We're almost ready to start cutting meat. All right, so we've got a lot done. I think one more video of us getting this thing together. This might be a little tricky, that whole meat thing. Getting that together, and what do we have to put on the handle here, and give it a final wipe down. I think we're good. So we're ready to go. We're gonna be cutting some cold cuts soon. What, luncheon meat? You call it luncheon meat? No.
Can I have some luncheon meat at the Piggly Wiggly? No? No? I don't know. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. As always, thanks for watching.